Want a live interview with Viral Hip Hop News? Email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go.
We are the appetite of some white consumers, but
Mhm.
we seem like we hold all the power. We can control the narrative, but for some reason, chasing the bag, like you were kind of connecting the dots, seems to still be in our way. So how do we get out of the fishbowl? Because money is important out here. Let's not let's not fool ourselves. We needed to
Absolutely.
live and we needed to move around, but it doesn't solve problems. You know what I mean? It doesn't cure happiness. So how do we get out of this fishbowl as a culture?
It's about priorities. At the end of the day, it's about priorities. Money absolutely is important, and we all deserve the best life. We black people are the direct descendants of God Himself. God created everything, and we, His descendants, deserve everything. We are His heirs in a sense. So we got rights to all of this. We certainly have the right to strive for it, but the issue becomes priorities. And so while we all want and need money, you got to ask yourself, what dotted line are you willing to sign to get it?
Mm.
Does everybody have a number? Can you be bought? Or do you have self-worth and integrity? Is money more valuable than your dignity and self-worth? The problem is too many of us value money more than we value self-worth. Too many of us put a higher premium on money and material gain than on integrity, character, and self-respect. And whenever material acquisition is more important than self-worth, integrity, and dignity, whenever that's the case, you can always be bought and made to be in the service and therefore a slave of somebody else. So, and I'll close on this. The network that Whitney Webb is exposing and we've exposed in our book, the network she documents selects an artist and they will make that artist a celebrity. They will put everything in place to ensure that their chosen artists are made celebrities, made rich after they have compromised this celebrity. Now, this chosen celebrity, once compromised with drugs and gay sex, these compromised artists are made celebrities. They're made wealthy. So you got the bag. You came into this, your only ambition was the bag. You got the bag. You wealthy. You got Negro power. You can lord over black people, but you are lorded over by someone else. And we are seeing our black lords now being treated as court jesters.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, you will want to ask, well, was it worth it? You signed the dotted line. You exchange your soul with this contract. Was it worth it? We see the end of where this does end. So the problem is our priorities. And the solution has to start with our priorities.
Absolutely. I know you're a very busy man. I got one last question for you. I'll let you get out of here. We promised you to 45. Went a little over.
Appreciate you.
How do you feel? Yeah, definitely appreciate you. Vlad TV, his response to Minister Louis Farrakhan, excuse me. Did you see that?
Well, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, atonement is very important for us in the Nation of Islam. We celebrate every year a day of atonement, and we have, as part of our culture, 8 steps of atonement, an acknowledgement and taking accountability, responsibility, apologizing for a wrong done is among those 8 steps of atonement. So we value that. DJ Vlad's apology was right to do if it was sincere, and I don't have necessarily have any reason to doubt it based on what I saw. I don't know. I don't know what is in his heart. He was wrong and he apologized. That's a step in the process of atonement that we value in the Nation of Islam. To what end? We just have to see where it goes tomorrow. You know, people, when it comes to Farrakhan, when it comes to the Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan, people are day by day, minute by minute, because it's hot. That's a hot name. It's a hot. Farrakhan is a hot person to be affiliated with, to be the beneficiary of, and all Black people are beneficiaries of the Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan. The enemy has made him so radioactive. So people who love him today, well, I've learned, don't get too excited because tomorrow may come. And they code switch so easily and so emphatically. I've seen it 1,000 times. So I don't go over the top with applauding anything like that. I don't go over the top in condemning, because tomorrow can always come if Allah grants any of us a tomorrow. But for what it is, DJ Vlad owed the Honorable Brother Minister Farrakhan an apology. He apologized. I don't have anything else to say.
Absolutely.
On to the next one.
Indeed. We definitely appreciate you. Student Minister, Dr.
Yes,
Wesley
yes, definitely.
Muhammad on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We definitely appreciate you as always.
I
Can't wait to get
appreciate you
back on.
guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Let the people know where they can find you. And yeah, we appreciate your time.
All right. You can find me at www.wesleymuhammad.com. You can find me you can get my books at drwesley.info, INFO. I'm on social media as Wesley Muhammad and Dr. Wesley Muhammad.
Sounds good. Once again, man, always appreciate the wealth of knowledge and hope to see you back soon. Much continued success.
Whenever you call.
Much
all
love
right.
to you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you
All right.
guys.
All
Peace.
right.
Yes, sir.